Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Leo reading for my dearest Leos. Now I realize the new moon is not until the 4th of August, but we have entered into Leo season. So I wanted to do a reading for you where we look at what's coming towards you and just get as much advice and messages from Spirit as possible. So let's go ahead and jump into this. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I am open for private readings, so if you're after one, all the links are down below in the description box. All right, let's go ahead and see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Leos for their highest and greatest good. What energy are my Leos attracting in their birthday season? Okay, so we've got fruition, beautiful. To me, that's a really strong energy of abundance. We have wisdom, yes. So having learned some serious lessons, but really being able to source your authority from what you've been through, being very discerning. All right, and we get peace. Yes, so peace and abundance coming towards my Leos here. Not much better for a birthday gift than that, right? And we see hunger. Yeah, 29 breaking down to an 11. So you might be seeing 11s and 22s with frequency. All right, so I'm loving this energy for you because I do feel like you've really been sourcing your wisdom from the past, from what you've learned, and you're bringing something into fruition, something you've been very hungry for. Some of you, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a relationship. It could also be a beautiful business partnership. It could be buying a home for some of you. It could be finishing your education, getting accepted into the school, or getting the job that you've been preparing for, that you've been wanting for. So Spirit's telling you to be at peace, that what you've been hungry for, what you've been wanting is certainly coming your way this birthday season for you. So happy birthday to all my Leos out there. All right, let's see. I also feel there was a major activation here with this Capricorn blue moon that we just experienced. All right, we have the 5 of Swords. There's abundance, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Yep, you've had the strength and courage to really go for it, Leo. Some of you, it might be on a personal healing journey. It could be with your physical body as well. I'm seeing some major glow-ups here. And we have the 9 of Cups coming through. There's something here that you were investing time and energy into that you may have felt wasn't coming to fruition. I feel like Spirit's saying, be at peace. It's coming. But you may have had to walk away from something that was either creating a bit of conflict in your life. I feel this 5 of Swords, you may have been attached to someone or something here in the past that you didn't really want to let go of. But you may have really needed to let go of whatever this is. And obviously it can be a person, it can be a job, it can be a living situation, but it could also be a way of thinking. I am picking up on some of my Leos here that you may be lineage breakers. So you may have been raised with poverty consciousness, or, the only way that you'll get something worthwhile is through blood, sweat, and tears. And there's nothing wrong with hard work, and there's nothing wrong with really giving it your all for something that you really want. But I'm almost feeling like my Leos, an easier path is opening up for you. And you've changed your mindset, so you're changing your reality. And that's this wisdom energy. I also feel you've been doing a lot of inner work. You're following your own guidance. Taking time out for yourself. So I am seeing my Leos, you are the center of your own universe right now. And, don't let anybody tell you that's a bad thing. Because a lot of you've needed to make yourself the center of your own universe to achieve the success that I feel is coming rolling in. I mean, they just showed me somebody rolling out a red carpet. I feel it's figurative for most of you, but it's like you're on full display, this fruition, this wisdom, this inner peace. But it has required you moving away from something here that was emotionally draining, that maybe was leaving you feeling hungover, right? And I don't mean that literally for the vast majority of you, but just feeling like you overdid it or you overspent your energy in the wrong direction. So I do feel like with the Five of Swords here, there is an element of detachment, again, from a person, a situation, a way of thinking. All right, we get the Knight of Wands. Yep. There's something here that was scattering your energy. And for some of you, it may be a group of people. Maybe you were going out a lot. Not always do we have to isolate ourselves to be successful, but I do feel you've had to like insulate yourself against people and situations that were pulling you in different directions, that were in essence wasting your time. And for some of you, it could be, really separating from family ideals. Now, I'm not saying going against, the family values that you were raised with. But again, if you were raised with a poverty conscious, that there was this energy of lack or there was never enough, I feel like a lot of you, you're powering past that. You're moving past that this Leo season. The Wheel of Fortune here tells me that, karmic justice, karma's on your side. You've got it's like something's being rolled out for you, Leo, to like really call in this abundance, this wealth that you've been looking for. And remember, wealth means different things to different people. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the form of a big lump sum of money, although I certainly hope it is for a lot of you. But the Wheel of Fortune, wealth and abundance can be having slow mornings, taking the whole weekend off to spend with friends and family, being able to make decisions on, the types of food that you want to eat, regardless of, whether or not it's expensive or not. It really can be, it's like I'm getting more than anything. It's just like freedom of choice here. And of course, that could be coming with a job offer or, a lump sum of money, but I feel it's bigger than that. And yeah, we get the Devil energy in reverse. Some of my Leos, I do have to say, there might have been an energy of pessimism here about whether or not this was going to happen for you. But I also feel too, a lot of you, you're releasing yourselves from whatever this self-imposed prison was or is. Again, a relationship, a job, a way of thinking. Some of you were always really living either paycheck to paycheck, and prioritizing things that maybe were not allowing you to save up a little bit, make an investment, so you might have been going out a lot, going out with friends, things like that. And I'm not saying that you're isolating yourself by any means, but you're reining it in. You're putting up strong boundaries. You're making yourself the center of the universe because you're making this decision that you want to change something. It's like enough is enough. I'm done feeling poorly about either the way I look or the way I feel or not being able to go where I want to go or take some time off. And I feel like then you're really locking in on creating healthier habits here, freeing yourself from karmic situations, relationships, people that are maybe either wasting your time or holding you back. And the Queen of Cups energy in reverse. Yeah, I feel this is a very emotional decision. I get this here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. And again, it doesn't mean that you can't be with the people that you love or that you care about or your friends or anything like that. But I do feel there's a realization that maybe I've been operating under a false system or set of beliefs here about what was going to bring me happiness or how I was going to, get to where I want to go, how I was going to call in this wealth, how I was going to break some ancestral chains, right? That because I keep getting this energy for my Leos, you being lineage breakers, knowing that, recognizing it, but maybe not knowing exactly how to do it. And it's like the road forward is being opened up to you. Some of you, this is like you're the first person to go to college with this wisdom card, or maybe to get your master's or to get your PhD, right? It's like, I'm getting this very life path number one type energy here. And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like the Four of Wands behind her is an indication that you're protected, that you're supported, and that you have the strength and the wisdom, and courage to go after what you want. And maybe you're not the most experienced at it, but it's like taking a beginner mind to this, because it's definitely stepping into a new timeline, into a new energy. Okay, we have Magician energy in reverse. There are some doubts here about whether or not you'll be good enough, whether you have what it takes. and we get the 10 of Wands, but there's a brand new beginning and you're releasing yourself. And a lot of you, there's this element here of you learning how to work smarter, not harder, whereas you may have been working harder versus smarter in the past. So it's like there's some wisdom that you're being granted, that you're being shown. Some of you, it may be coming in through dreams. For others of you, you may just be getting like intuitive messages, again, repeating number sequences. But you're definitely releasing burdens. You're breaking through this cycle, and you're releasing this belief that you can't do it. There's like this energy of hope within this reading that, yeah, you know what? Actually, I can do this. You can smell it. You can taste it, Leo. And yeah, we see the Ace of Wands energy in reverse. And there may be some people that are going to be put off by this. There may be some people that are going to be put off by this glow up, by this shift in your energy. Because I do see there's some conflict here. And there's a little bit of an internal drama about making these changes. And for some of you, it may be something which is seemingly very simple. And I'm going to use this as an analogy. But like if you quit drinking, you'll realize real fast who your real friends are if the rest of your friends drink or not, right? Who still wants to hang out with you and do sober things or, so things like that. And again, it doesn't have to be that exact scenario, but I do feel like you're recognizing the power and the influence of the people that you surround yourself with. And there are going to be some people that are going to be triggered by watching you make some power moves here, Leo, and maybe even feel a little bit left behind, or, they might feel like, wow, Leo thinks, they're better than everyone else. And I don't think that's the case at all. Just remember that speaks more about them than it speaks about you. Okay, so when it comes to career, we have honest work. So it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. And this whole reading is saying that, that you're actually, you can smell it, you can taste it, this abundance. You've been working hard towards whatever this is. It's been a process. It's not a quick fix. There are going to be some people that are going to tell you that, maybe you don't deserve this, or, oh, it happened overnight for Leo, or Leo is just very lucky. Now remember, luck is where opportunity meets preparation, and that's exactly what I see happening here. And you've been hungry for something. Like I said, some of you, if you're worried about like passing an exam or graduating, it is going to happen for you. And we see drama. Yeah, see, there is a little element of drama here. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Run your own race. And a lot of you might be separating yourselves from just a lower vibrational energy, or just taking some time to really put yourself at the center of your universe. Do what feels good for you, because that's the way you're going to be successful, and you're going to call in this wealth. And we see manifesting. Yeah, look at that. I mean, this is awesome energy. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired actions to make it happen. So some of you may want to write yourself a little love note. You might want to journal, or you just might want to do like a little intention jar or ritual with this upcoming new moon, which is going to be on the 4th of August. I always find that to be really powerful stuff. I know many a new moon, and I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done it in a while. That doesn't even sound like English to me. Is that right? I haven't done this in a while, but I always love doing spell jars and writing down your intentions, especially under the new moon or for the new moon, and burying it, in the dirt and saying, you know what, these are the seeds that I want to plant. This is what I want to come to fruition. Some of you may find that helpful. Others of you might think that's totally whack. It's completely okay, but the energy is there. The energy is there to bring something here that you've worked for to fruition. And for some of you, like I said, it may be partnership. Let's take a look when it comes to love and romance. What are the messages here for this Leo season for my dear Leos? I like you. Okay, so you could really have a romance here blooming for you. You may be fun, flirting, putting yourself out there, wanting to date. You might also just be getting really clear and writing down. There's something here about putting pen to paper that's going to be important for some of my Leos, but really writing down what you want in a partner for those of you who are single and looking, right? And I feel you're definitely raising your standards for sure. Okay, and yeah, and some of you may be moving on. Like you might be moving on from people that aren't looking for the same things that you want or that don't have the same values that you do. Coming into this energy of being like, you know what, I'm not afraid to tell people that I'm actually looking for commitment. I'm looking for someone that, we can build something together, whether it's a family or just a future. So I feel like you're actually being very honest about what you want, what you don't want. A lot of you're moving on from just casually dating. That's what I'm getting. So you may be getting exactly what you need. Now, maybe you're talking to someone right now. And it feels like there could certainly be an up-leveling, you manifesting that right person, that connection. And we see the phoenix rising from the ashes, and that's it. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you are bold, you're powerful, you're brave, you're going through a major transformation here. It feels really, really good from where I'm standing here, Leo. So let's get some quick advice for you. Some messages, advice, and guidance. Any final messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please? Okay, you are on the right path. Beautiful. And even if you're not sure, keep going. Eventually you will get to your destination. Yep, you're calling in wealth. You're calling in wealth. And again, when I say wealth, it means different things to different people. And it really could be a relationship for some of you. And we see accept your blessings. Believe that the door of abundance is waiting for you. Yep, and we see you working through some of those doubts with that magician energy in reverse. Not so sure that this is going to happen. If I'm not mistaken, we do have a Mercury retrograde coming up during Leo season. So there might actually be something that's coming back around to you, but better with this Mercury retrograde. Now you do need to be careful with Mercury retrograde energy to make sure you look at all the details, right? Be very discerning. It's not usually heralded as a time of great change or a time to make major changes. But what I am seeing here is you might have, for example, like if you applied for a job or to get into a school or a program or, in the past and you didn't get it, the timing wasn't right, but it may be coming back around this time because you are where you need to be. And Spirit's saying you've got a dump truck load of blessings coming your way, so be open to them. And also just remember that when there are roadblocks, Leo, detours are opportunities to experience new things in life. So it's possible for a lot of you, there has been some little detour here to your success or to what you want to call in here. But it's happening. It's absolutely happening. We're going to end this reading with an angel number. And I want this to be your mantra for the next couple of weeks, Leo. So an angel number and a mantra for my Leos, please, for the next couple of weeks. We get number 15, I am wise. Yeah, and we have this energy of wisdom coming through. Pay attention to the numbers 22 and number 15. 15 is also the major arcana for the devil, and we have the devil card coming out. So, but devil energy is Capricorn energy, which is pragmatic. It's wise. Oh, there's this beautiful energy here with wise, the vibration of that word, but wisdom, wise, very important for my Leos. And your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. Yeah, and I also feel too like you're sourcing your wisdom from the past, from these tough experiences. And the Magician card, some of you maybe downplay how important your role is in all of this, or in your family, or in your group. It's powerful stuff, Leo. It's powerful stuff. So I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, my dear Leos. Take care.